April the 8th, 2024, about 75 degrees. I don't know, at 5 o'clock. We have just finished our install of the Nilight Offroad dual lights with a driving light on the bottom, the off-road lights with the side shooters on the top. Now to mount those, we took the grill off. Phillips head screwdriver. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8 screws there. You've got this screw, I think was an 8mm. This one was an 8mm, or a little bolt. And then these clips, it just comes off. We drilled a 5/16 hole, 2 of them there, 2 of them over here. We bought a 4-inch electrical plate junction box cover. Drilled those same two holes in each one of those, and one to mount this because that just has one mounting bracket. That way we can adjust it in and out or up and down. We got extra wire that we're going to have to pull back through. We were able to work it through down by the radiator. We're going to have to pull all that extra wire back through. And we also added battery terminal extensions so that we could pull the power off here. This is a 9/16, this is a 5/8. We adapted the battery cover, battery post cover, cut part of it out so those would go in. We bought some wire conduit to enclose our wire here, and we ran that wire. We took, like I said, took all this stuff loose, moved it back, moved the top of the fan shroud back, ran that conduit with the wire all the way across over here. Came out. We had to buy an extension. It would not go from here into the. It would make it just about to the firewall, but then it would not give us enough room to connect it to anything. So we ended up buying a 5-foot extension and ran that in. We're going to have extra wire in there that we got to deal with. We ran this down, under, around, and back and all that, and then back up and through the hole. We used a step-up bit to drill that hole. We used a 5 screwdriver. We got to tighten that. We still have to tighten that air cleaner clamp back up. 10mm for these, for all of these boats. Like I say, 5/8, 9/16. Pair of side cutters, dikes, whatever you want to call them, to clip our little zip ties that we zip tied it to this top wire conduit that's running underneath there. So that got all of that done. So we drilled 5/16 holes for these down here, for all of that down there. And now let's close the hood, turn the lights on. Now we did tape up our connection here, the switch, or the connectors, the 5-foot connector. Taped it up. So now, let me stop this and then we'll turn the lights on. Finish it up, and then we'll get some video tonight of it too. With both the off-road and the running light on. I don't know how good you can see the running light down there, and the off-road with the shooters. Let's turn the off-road lights off. It's a dual switch. And like I said, we had that connector. 5-foot connector came in, and then we've got to run this up underneath here somewhere. I'm going to see if this is empty back here. Knock that out and mount the switch right up there. But now let's turn the off-road lights off. Didn't want to turn off, did it? There it did. Okay, now the off-road light's off. Should just be the running light. Yeah, just the running light. Be interesting to see what that does at night. I don't think it'll do much, but it'll do a little bit. That's like a daylight running light. And these stay on in the daylight running lights as well. Just turn it off and then turn the side shooter on. And there you have it. So we're going to get some night video tonight. We'll probably do some night driving so you can see how much light, what the difference is between headlights and these off-road lights. Okay, regular lights, bright lights. Off-road lights. Big difference, isn't it? Daylight running lights, you can't even tell any difference. Regular bright lights. Off-road lights. I think it's going to make a big difference, especially where I go. And like I said, it won't be used in traffic. Well, that's a big difference. These running lights are on, off, on. You barely can tell the running lights are on. Yeah, for video, I like the regular lights better, I think. US 27 is pretty busy. It's going to be hard to use them on 27. Additional projects coming up. We still have our 20-inch light bar with the 2 square lights. We still have our 2 light bar, our two square lights, and our Renogy Rover charge controller, where we're going to connect it to our battery, run it to our 2 RV batteries up here, so that when we're going down the road, the 2 RV batteries will stay charged just like the engine battery. So all of those projects are still coming up to do the light bar. I'm thinking about putting those two square ones, those two small square ones up here on the back ladder rack. The 20-inch bar is going to go up front up here. Like I said, we got to get power back through there, or either when I get that Renogy charger set up, I might pull the power off of those two RV batteries in there. It'll make it a lot easier for the switches and the power and everything. And they're underneath there, underneath all that stuff there. And they are vented out the bottom, so when they're charging, the gas will go out through the bottom. I want to pull the ladder racks off and paint them. So we've still got several other projects, so be watching for them. And we'll get the stuff done a little bit at a time. It's supposed to rain here tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday. I may very well take off to South Georgia. We're also going to be closing in the back and the side of this motorhome shed. It's starting to rain a little bit right now, so I need to get all this stuff packed up. So we got quite a bit of stuff coming down the pike. It's going to take us a while to get all of it done, but keep checking back. And also, I just did a review of this Craftsman tools and their warranty today. That Craftsman is not like it used to be. That little toolbox is a piece of junk. The tools, the warranty now, the tools aren't as good. I've noticed a difference in the quality. I'm not buying any more Craftsman stuff. I had a ratchet, a 3/8 ratchet that I've had for years and years. It finally broke, tore up. Took it back over to Lowe's, and they said, oh, you got to have a number from Craftsman before we can swap them now. And so I went online and I used the phone number as well. You've got a phone maze and a computer maze that you have to try to get through. I'm sure if you get the authorization number, they'll do it. But like all these other phone mazes, they have designed it where the Craftsman warranty is not the Craftsman warranty it used to be. You don't just go in and replace it. So I will not be buying any more Craftsman tools. Also, the Lowe's Husky toolbox I got, the lock tore up. And I'm not going to be buying any more Lowe's Husky stuff. I guess I'll start buying Home Depot rigid stuff. So I guess this will wrap this up. I may add something to it yet, but that should wrap it up with projects we got coming. Bike rack we got coming. We're going to have it coming. I may get another one of those double hitches. Also a portable winch plate and winch to go on here. So I've got quite a few things still in the works. Oh yeah, my Zebco reels. I bought new line today. These reels have been sitting a long time. I'm going to start doing some fishing videos, so be watching for those. I'm going to put new styrene 10-pound test. I don't need anything bigger than that. 10-pound test on it. Redo them. Oh, what else are we going to do? We got to finish up our insulation too. We have got a ton of stuff to do. So keep checking back. We'll have projects coming along and product reviews all along the way, along with driving videos, drone videos, and a collage of other. I think I'm going to start doing some health videos. So check back. We appreciate you watching and subscribing.